So, this is the JF25, I think, duck. Yeah, 2-5 duck. Oh, great rooms here. Party, party, party. Start engines up. Now, I think the interesting thing about these planes that they were like on a battleship. I was thinking at, and they have like a short runway for them, like on the top of it, near the battle where the battleship is, and they take these things off, and I think they're used for a scout vehicle. This model was used for like Coast Guard. Pretty slow, but at least it's amphibious. And I like propeller planes more than jet planes because honestly, like there was a MiG and a Corsair and they fought, and a Corsair could outturn a MiG, which I'm like, wow, a MiG's a jet and a Corsair's a propeller plane. Although the Corsair doesn't have the speed, it does have the turning mobility, which when they turn, they go faster, and then they can get behind the MiGs and shoot them, which is really neat. Set here. Break. Let's go get the Corsair. Which is also one of my most favorite planes in World War II. Now, if I'm correct, they made these folded wings so they could put them on aircraft carriers. Like, they could put more of it on aircraft carriers because it would be smaller and it wouldn't be that big and take up so much room. And the people that are watching, if there's some bad language in here, just ignore it. Because the people online, geez, they can get into pretty bad arguments. And if there's any inappropriate stuff, I'll, click them off. See if I can land here. Now, in one of my videos of the duck, I did first person. I can only land in water with first person. I tried landing in first person just for the ground, and it didn't work so well. Like, I was upside down. Yeah, that sucked. Okay. Oh, no. Do this. I also heard that in World War II, in like the battles, they had to, if people were in a plane and they couldn't get them out, they took the whole plane and just threw it over the deck because they didn't want to hassle with getting the person out and the plane was badly damaged, and it would be their own grave. Which I'm like, well, if you're in a situation that, you're in a battle, you can't just do a burial. You have to keep on fighting and going back. Stop. I can't believe that. How in the... Did pretty good. I didn't flip over this time. Once in a while I do fly the F-22, which is a pretty good plane. And I fly, of course, Spitfire. Pretty good plane. I forget how many Spitfires they produce. I knew the Super Marine, yeah, and then I think Hawkeye or something like that. I was wondering if during the war that people, like the United States used Spitfires. And I'm like, I don't know, they're British plane. It's a British plane, and I think, oh, I don't know if they're using Spitfires in America. They use their own planes. Well, I searched up, and actually some of the Americans use Spitfires on D-Day. I'm like, ooh, pretty neat. I like flying in this plane momentarily. I can do like I can fly upside down, but it's hard for me to control where the controls because they're opposite. If I try to do this, I might mess up, but who cares? That's what the video for. Okay. Yeah, we did it. I like this plane because it's fast, mainly. And I don't know what my obsession is with World War II planes. I had a grandpa that went through war. He died in October this last year. He's on D-Day and everything like that, very important. And that just kick-started me that I wanted to do World War II stuff. I'm writing a book about D-Day right here. And I have my session, I collect big band records. And I always like to play them, and I'm a session of old-time stuff, like, can't believe me, but it would be weird. I want to own a Ford Model A. My first ever car I want to own is a Ford Model A. Yeah. Now you're going to say, well, that thing goes only 65 miles per hour and it's a 3-speed. Well, yes, it's only a 3-speed, but I'm like, I can go on a highway with that thing. It's easy, beautiful, and all that. Oh, great. Well, I'll see you guys later, and hope that you enjoy this video about me talking all about planes and my little bit of my life.